Hi, I'm Guy.
And I'm Will. We're from the band Coldplay, and we understand that you've written in some questions for us, so we will try our best to answer them. So I'm going to start. Guy, this is from Anna Fernandez. She says, when you try your best and you don't succeed, what's next?
Gosh, that's a tough question.
Surely, there's an obvious answer. Try and try again.
Yes.
Keep going.
Yes,
Keep trying.
Yes, you're right. You know our lyrics better than I do. Okay, well, I've got a question here from Anita Natasha. Your music videos are arguably some of the most iconic and whimsical videos around. If you had to live in the reality of one of your videos for an entire day, which video would you pick and why?
Probably Paradise, because the video shoot was in South Africa, which is a wonderful place, and we got to hang out with cheetahs. So I think that would be, I would happily go back there.
Very cool.
Yeah. Right.
Good.
This is from Freddie. What is the most touching thing a fan has done for you?
We get a lot of things made for us, don't we? People kind of like knitted effigies of us.
We do.
And teddies, I think when people make things by hand, it's
very sweet.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Here's one from Galvin NG. What's the craziest thing that's happened on tour, Will?
Oh. Well, gosh, that's a very good question. Craziest. Well, once, very early on, when we were on a tour bus, we were with the whole crew and everyone, and we were sort of 2 miles, I think we were in America, and we were about 2 hours outside of the gig. We'd been driving for 2 hours, and then suddenly, out from one of the toilets on the bus, came a fan who'd stowed away on our bus. So I think that's probably quite strange. We had to call the police and make sure that that person was picked up safely and driven home. But that was pretty unusual.
Pretty scary.
Yeah.
Very good.
Guy, this is from Shane Hu. Describe your ideal adventure of a lifetime.
Well, I think this is pretty much it, Will.
Oh.
This is it, right? What are we doing?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't change it.
Seize the moment.
Seize the moment. Here's one from Q Jansen. What would you guys see yourselves doing if you weren't musicians?
That's a good question. I think other than trying to be musicians, but if that was ruled out, I think maybe we'd be. I quite like the idea of farming, or just something on the land.
Interesting. Back to nature.
Yeah, keeping bees, tilling the soil, and all of that.
I like that.
Luke asks, if you were to have a superpower, what would it be?
Definitely to be able to fly, I think.
No doubt.
That's got to be the one.
An awesome one.
Mimi Abdullah says, what would the 1998 version of Coldplay think of the 2017 Coldplay? That's
a really good question. I think we'd probably be jealous of future Coldplay's clothes, because we had terrible clothes back in those days. We'd think, oh gosh, they look quite fit and healthy. And they're all still alive, so that's great.
Yes, that's good.
I think we'd probably be a little bit jealous, and we'd probably be a little bit sort of sarcastic and say, oh, look at those lot lording it around with their big stadium show. But we'd probably, I think jealousy would be the main thing, because we always wanted to get to where we are now.
Good answer.
Right, Adam says, imagine you woke up in each other's bodies. What would you do? That's dark.
That is dark. It's dark, isn't it?
What would you do, Guy?
I would go to the gym and see how much you can bench press, Will. How about that?
Yeah.
Very
You'd be
good.
Surprised.
Right, this is Artsy Destiny saying, if you were a Disney character, which one would you be?
The Beast. From Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
No doubt. Awesome character.
Very
Big
good.
and hairy, and gets to live in a big castle.
Like it.
Abigail says, among all your works these past 20 years, which, in your opinion, is the song that best represents Coldplay and its vision?
One song. That's a tough one to answer in one song. See you soon.
Wow.
Because we're always around. We're everywhere at once.
Inescapable.
Yes. think this is Ellie Al, says, if you had a chance to stray away from the usual genre of music you would produce, what kind of music would it be? Well,
I've been getting into lots of classical music of late, so I think that would be an interesting proposition. Although none of us can really play classical instruments, I think the idea of trying to write something for using our own skills but then transferring them into some sort of classical environment would be fun.
Excellent.
A bit of a challenge.
Good, good.
This is the last one for you guys, and it's quite strange.
Okay.
Oswald Gerard Emmanuel says, "Cash me outside." How about that?
Definitely.
Shall we?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do that. Okay, well, Ong Lei Hua says, your third time in Singapore. How do you find your fans, the food, and what makes you coming back again?
Well, we love Singapore. Food is fantastic. Everyone is always lovely to us. The fans are wonderful. We're just very happy that we can have a chance to come back. And also very grateful that there's a roof on the stadium, because it's pouring rain outside. And if there wasn't a roof, we would have to cancel the show. So we keep coming back because we love Singapore. And that's the end of that.
Very good. I have one more question.
Oh,
Will,
sorry,
for you, actually, from LP Bro Akanafisip.
There you go.
Who has the worst habit which the whole band dislikes during tour?
It's probably... That's a good question. Well, we're lucky now because we can sort of travel. We get, at least we have our own hotel rooms these days. We used to share,
Yes.
and then people's habits would be pretty inescapable. But I think we're all pretty clean living, pretty happy and hygienic. So I'd be happy to say that no bad habits.
Very diplomatic.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much.